Yeah.
There's just stuff going on in my gut, dude.
Hey man, if you ever have to go to the bathroom during the stream,
Gut
go
stuff
for it.
happening in my butt stuff, if you know what I mean. It's just a mess.
Oh yeah, we have to go into the theater if I remember.
Yes, I know. I remember I saved here just so we'd know to go in because
Yeah.
that is where we left off. We're like right at the end of this investigation, about to get into the trial. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just go in. Let's just fucking do it. Why even wait? Let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's just go.
I'm about to watch this horror of a movie.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used the movie as their theme. I want to know. I haven't watched that movie yet, so don't fucking spoil her, dude.
I see.
I see. Then you should really watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime, the customer?
Every time he does that, it makes me think of like Cartman's mom going like, what?
What?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but now I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that what's true, right away. Wait.
You know this one.
This
You
is
know it.
Tsunami. No.
No, it's not tsunami.
Oh, fuck.
Tsundere.
Tsundere.
You know, like the not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Oh,
That
shit.
trope.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck, my bad.
Tsunami.
It's tsunami. I saw the T and the S and I'm like, tsunami.
Sure, bud.
Anyways,
Sure.
if that's what Trudonde Hajime looks like,
I
then
just
you're...
said it. I just said it. How did you?
I'm a... Oh.
Dude. We're all right. Move past it. Just get through it. Just move past it.
Then you're a real tough guy.
Yep. Real tough guy.
There we go. You were so devoted to being...
Fucking sigh. Just the. Oh, God damn it. They don't pay me enough for this shit.
Oh, I don't have a beer. I need a beer. Tsundere. Tsundere. You even brought the Monokuma sticker for the $1.5 million.
That's right, damn it. I'm in a lot of debt.
Huh?
Yeah.
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing. It's a really cool sticker.
Listen up!
It's holographic.
Yeah, dude. It's mint condition.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker.
Damn right. Smartest decision I ever made.
Come on, since we're talking about it anyways, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Whoa, dude. Hands to yourself.
See? It's this one.
How did he know exactly where I had the sticker?
He's like a pickpocket. He saw the bulge of it.
Oh, that's right. I do like the sticker a lot. I'm sorry. I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket. Fuck. But it's only effective today at this time.
2.5D. Nice.
By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what?
Guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations.
Nagito, you know something that we don't.
That dude knows too much.
He's
Don't
playing
trust him.
fucking 4D chess.
Yep, that tote bag used to be there, but it's not there anymore.
And didn't it catch your eye? It's a limited item.
Yeah, we know. The tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Wow there. Weren't you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Yeah, stupid. There's no way I'll fall for that. There's no way I'll say anything that will reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it?
Shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers to win bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that careless mess and slip of tongue. Carelessness
Now
made
then.
slip of tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Ooh, this is exciting! Exciting!
Oh, so exciting. Can I have popcorn? I want popcorn.
No.
Give me a popcorn. What do you mean? Popcorn pertains to everything.
So let me ask you this, Mike. Are you one of those people, because I am, where when you go to the theater, you know it's pricey, but you still gotta at least have like popcorn?
Yeah, usually. There are a few times, like if I'm just not hungry at all, where I won't buy anything, but usually if I'm going to a movie, I want to give me some popcorn.
Right? I kind of need it. Like, I need it.
Well, it's
I
part of the
usually get that and, like, a
experience, and they know that, which is why it's so fucking overpriced, but yeah, I don't know. Movie theater popcorn just hits different.
It does.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing. You know? Just leave me alone.
Alright.
Listen, man, they're my decisions, okay? I don't want to fucking hear it. If I want to pay $1.5 million for a fucking sticker, I'll do it, goddammit. Okay, go see this movie. Yet.
I think it says already, right? What in the fucking Broadway? I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Manomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
Boy, I can hardly wait. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I like the on the left hand there's graffiti that just says, "This movie sucks."
Right? I like that someone just spray painted in a fucking theater.
No. Oh boy, this will be good.
What?
Nice. Nice.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Wow, it has a narrator and everything.
Wow.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship. during a routine military exercise
Yes, that does
Oh,
happen
no.
quite often.
and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Right.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma
Lord
met a
and the Wizard of
Monami
Oz.
scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Fucking kill yourself.
the
Alright,
scarecrow
okay.
hanged herself and died.
Yeah, I feel like that pretty much confirms that someone told Ibuki to kill herself.
Yeah.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Oh. That's
That-
the little girl.
Yeah.
He also met a Monami Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Did that happen?
After a lot of other stuff
I don't
happened,
think so.
Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Nice.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
How's it going, Celestial Ludenberg? Yeah, this is a... I don't know, I think it's a pretty good movie considering, you know, I don't know what the budget was.
With this,
Probably
Monokuma
not a lot,
joined
but-
the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
You know, say what you will about Monokuma, but I always appreciate people who try to, you know, create something. It's got heart.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
So there's gonna be a sequel, right? Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Oh. 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 Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wow! All right, I did not fucking.
Holy shit, I didn't catch that.
Okay, man. Whoa!
Oh, dude, that was awesome.
Seriously, I did not expect that.
So,
And
Now
I
then.
agree. The budget probably was 100 mono coins. Probably not even that many.
Right. Now then, let's meet again at the Clash Trial.
One for each head. My God.
bye-bye.
He is fucking spicy tonight.
Bro, he was Pee Wee Herman in this movie theater.
Seriously. And he put some stank on that, but I just it's like, dude. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Is this why everyone thinks this movie is so bad? Is like as they're watching it, Monokuma's just next to them, just fucking yanking it. Well, I mean, he is a robot, but like he could have a robot dick, you know? It's kind of like a it's like a collapsing like lightsaber toy where just like glug, 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 comes out in pieces.
It just comes out. I like that.
Yikes. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. Let me guess, he masturbated next to you? That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Well, but thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Oh, except for a fucking Tin Man.
Yeah.
Boogie's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Oh, was that it? Was it trial time already?
Damn. Okay. Once again, I still feel unprepared.
Hello!
Yeah,
How's
we'll have to go
everybody
over
doing?
the,
It's me,
file again.
Monokuma!
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome!
Man, he's really excited today.
The class
I mean, he
trial's
did
gonna
just yank
start,
it.
you know?
That's true. He's re-energized.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll
Rocky.
see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. That's right, buddy.
Monokuma Rock.
I keep doing that. I'm always gonna do that every single time. How's our pet doing? Oh god,
Yo,
it's Poopy,
what up,
Poopy.
Panic?
How's it going, Panic?
We
How
should just finish this child off.
is everyone doing? I'm sorry, did you just say finish this child off?
Finish the child off.
Finish
Mike.
the child off. I can't do it, Brian.
Finish.
I can't do it. I don't have it in me.
Finish.
I'm not like you. I'm not a killer.
Finisher.
Have this last Ramune, and now you have full hope.
I want to yell that at the end of sex when like the girl's about to climax and just yell, "Finisher."
Finisher. Then you tear out her vulva.
Vulva. Just reach on in and get yourself a big hand of vulva.
Think I ran the wrong way again, but that's fine. I'll just level up more. I don't give a shit.
There it is. There's that big
Monokuma
disgusting piece of shit.
Panic says, went to orientation today, one step closer to being full-time trash gremlin. Training is Monday. Nice. Proud of you.
Actually, I really like that title, Trash Gremlin.
Trash gremlin.
That's really good, actually.
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough...
Welcome!
What up, motherfuckers? Is everyone here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Yeet.
Wait!
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Such a dumb child.
You can't just go walking around saying that. What? Don't get in my way! You're just a dumb little sister who's shortened with a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine!
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
Brian, I just gotta say, your Monomi voice always makes me smile every time I hear it.
Oh, thanks. I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he's dead! Sounds like you say, oops. Wait, he's dead?
Bastard man!
Anyway...
Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Do you think Nekomaru's the Tin Man? In that,
Yeah, I
in
was
that... Oh, Panic! Oh, Panic! You want to stretch? You want to stretch? I'll give you a fucking stretch.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that. I was like, shit,
big stretch.
is that why he's dismantled?
That's better.
Bye-bye!
Stop.
Now then. Now then. I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Oh, hold on! I won't let you escape!
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yep, you're right. I guess we'll give everyone the talk again just to make sure.
We'll give everyone the talk again.
We'll give everyone the talk. They need to know. I need to explain to them what they saw in that movie theater with Monokuma. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's about time I've showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Geez, how some troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of two fallen comrades. Alright, Gundam?
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already...
Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now.
I know, but...
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back. And when he comes on my back. What?
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and it'll make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good? You know, make us sleep with the fishes?
Get rid of her. Chop her up to pieces.
Hey,
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
Well said.
Oh, okay, I remember it. Okay.
It was a weird moan you did. Just like, oh.
I forgot how to say Hiyoko. Hiyoko, it must be my fault, after all.
Well,
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. And then let's prepare. Proceed.
Prepare. Proceed.
Prepare. Proceed.
Let's proceed to prepare. Oh, I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash. Well, you should be.
Now there's no one here to yell at her.
Yeah, I know. Right now, she's just got to yell at herself.
I feel bad. She has to have like some like past trauma.
Oh, clearly. That's okay. She's only going to get more trauma from being here. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, that is how it works when people are killed. I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. You can't go back and forward at the same time. That just makes you stand still. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock...
I keep wanting it to blast off like a rocket.
I know, right? The elevator began its deep descent as usual. As usual, but nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And deeper and deeper and deeper. And deeper.
And deeper.
And when it descended as far as it could go, it went deeper and deeper. And then it finally stopped.
But then it went deeper.
Then it went deeper. The elevator doors opened slowly and then it went deeper, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time. And then Kamaru's not here either.
hey,
No, no.
Why bother?
Let's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let us begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
You know, I'm just realizing
Yes.
we never looked over the truth bullets. We should probably do that real quick.
Oh, yeah. We about to just dive
Yeah,
right
I was
in.
about to raw dog this trial. Let's do some reading here. So, there are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Seonji. Ibuki's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko's cause of death... Okay, Hyoko's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Okay. So blood on the soles. There were bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. The rope used for hanging, according to Mikan, there is no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope. The key to the motel room that Hiyoko was staying in, it was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. A thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. A black curtain at the very back of the music venue stage. It is not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks like it was brought from a supermarket and not something that was originally here. Stepladder was found on the music venue stage, tipped on its side. On its left side, a slight bloodstain can be seen. A candle was found at the front of the music venue stage. It looks like the dim light seen in the surveillance camera video was actually light from this candle. So that was the thing we were talking about, like where maybe the broadcast we saw wasn't actually coming from the music venue.
Yeah.
Because like I have a feeling it might have been coming from like that one room in the hospital.
And see, yeah, and going on that theory, it just makes me think like, okay, who would be there then?
Yeah. Surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works. The AC was cranked up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It was extremely hot inside the music venue because of that, and that's also what makes it hard to determine the time of death, because the bodies were still quite warm.
Yeah.
Evidence that a bloodstain was wiped off the floor of the music venue stage. Since Ibuki has no open wounds, it's believed the blood belonged to Hiyoko. It's believed, but we don't know. Strange glob that was stuck to where both music venue doors touch each other. That's right, that strange glob. Are we to believe that was some kind of like glue or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking what's her name? Ate some of it.
Chiaki, yeah. Okay,
gross,
so
warm bodies. It's like warm sushi. You about to say something, Brett?
no, I'll say it after more of these notes. Let me get more of this evidence to build my case.
Okay. Also, nice dragon pun there, Panic. Don't think I missed it. Proud of you. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. So, after she went to the hospital... So there's at least a moment of time there where we can't account for where she was, because she was with us, then she went to the hospital, apparently, checked on everyone, decided to check for Ibuki. During that, you know, we don't know if that's what she was doing or not, and then she did meet up with Fuyuhiko, because he can attest to that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll kind of be honest. Mikan's kind of one of my suspects.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to believe it, but she is pretty suspect. And again, she was the one like closest with like all the, well, Ibuki definitely, you know, with her being in the hospital suffering from the sickness, but.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing, right? And like letting on from like even what the movie's saying, like she had access to all three of these people, right? The Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion. I don't know. It's a little, I don't know, convenient and especially because like if the Lion's the little girl, she's kind of mean to her, right? I mean, I don't know.
That's true.
This is my theories right now, so.
This is true. Let's see. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital, it shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they willingly climb a stepladder toward a noose. And here's the thing, too. Mikan probably wouldn't make a bad body double for Ibuki.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing,
that's
like...
true.
You know, if the broadcast we saw wasn't actually Ibuki hanging herself, I mean, we know she did get hanged, but if that actually wasn't her, then it would make sense it would probably be someone of similar stature, right?
Yeah, that would be Mikan.
Yeah.
So she went up to that other room and did all that. Wow.
Seems possible. Okay, let's see. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Okay, so... So within that short time, do you think that would have been enough time for Mikan to set up Hiyoko the way she did? Because again, I think that was during the time, because we saw Ibuki when she was hanging first and didn't see Hiyoko. And then later when we brought everyone with, that's when we found Hiyoko as well.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Things are looking pretty sus for Mikan.
Yep.
See, Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue's storage room.
And that's where she was got.
Yeah,
She told Ibuki just to off herself.
Yeah. The invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma when ticket was passed out per person and the date it was passed out is printed on the ticket. Monomi tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently, you get another bag for free when you purchase it. So there are 2 bags at play here. My goodness. I think that's also to just say that, like, clearly someone used one bag to kind of, like, make themselves look like it, and then the other bag was on Ibuki.
Yeah.
The movie that Monokuma directed, there were a total of 3 deaths in the movie. First, Monomi Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Next, Monomi Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monomi Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. Hope that's not Nekomaru.
I hope not either.
Okay. So that's what we know then.
Mikan is prime suspected.
Yeah, Mikan is prime suspect. Not the thing is though, it's very convenient for Nekomaru to be missing during all of this. So I wouldn't be surprised if that has something to do with the case. I'm not exactly sure what. And see here too, like the very fact that there are bloodstains on Ibuki's feet tells me that
she was the one who killed.
Either she was told to kill Hiyoko, or she was at least, like, present while it was happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Let me throw down a sick, nasty save here.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it.
Here we go.
And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Seonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. When I was with her, all my pain came right back. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it, though by now I probably should. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain of the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, I'll save again. Fuck it. Fuck it. You think I won't?
I'm not a coward.
Okay, well, I guess we could have done it all here, but that's fine. We've already... Let's look at our skills. Do we have any... Oh, we got a lot of, like, points open.
Yeah, didn't we get one from someone recently? Didn't we max someone out?
Yes. We maxed out Akane, right?
Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah, because we got her underwear.
That's right. I forgot.
Increases your trip bullet rate of fire. Sure. We don't have a whole lot of skills, though. We got a lot of points and, like, no skills.
Right.
But that's fine. Okay. Yep. I'm ready. You ready?
Let's do it, Freddy.
Open up boxes from storage. It's like gifts from past me. That's a fun way to think about it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arg. If you vote correctly, then only the black I'll punish everyone besides. Oh well, who cares about this boring...
I don't mind
Agreed.
starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Swear I was asleep the whole time. Super convenient, right?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You never get it, but that's okay. You're hot.
You're fine.
It's
Your
okay,
head's
honey.
empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Inspiring.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
I don't know where or why I got a very detailed doll of Edna from the Incredibles movie, but I'm gonna find a place on my shelves for her. That's cute.
Oh,
Since he's the first
Edna
witness,
mode.
why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Yes, ask me.
Then, let's
He
start
clearly
with when we
knows
split
everything.
into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Who here wants to fuck Hajime? Just me? Okay.
The hospital team
I'll
consisted
do it
of
right now, I'm
Nagito,
not a coward.
Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Man, you sound really dour.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Fuyuhiko's just like... Oof. You okay, bud? You want to talk?
Right? Who needs a hug? Come here for you.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Gotta say, it was better than Monokuma's movie.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course.
Then what did you do, Hajime? Tell me slow. Tell me real slow.
Whisper it in my ear a little bit.
I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Excuse you, the titty typhoon.
But it was
please,
too late.
please use the name.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital.
Fucking Byakuya's fat face still judging us.
Look at that fucking stare.
Haunting us forever.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Yes, Monokuma, do you have a question?
My turn! My turn!
Exactly what do you mean by various ways?
Various ways?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's, and not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
'Cause I'm so damn smart.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Huh?
Sorry,
Come
I'm
on,
only
Nagito.
being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Nagito, I'm the main character. I'm not allowed to lie.
Is this motherfucker
If you're
working
the
with
only one who saw
the
the
killer?
hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
No, you're wrong.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Talking about global warming over there?
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on,
That's the point
try
of
to
this
prove it
class
to me.
trial.
Yeah,
Prove you're not the killer.
what do you think we're here
Sir.
for, buddy? It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it! Should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. We're not in trouble. I'll fucking make this goddamn argument. You kidding me? Hotel room keys. Oh, jeez. Stop. Okay. Surveillance monitor, video. Oh, okay, fine. That's fine.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If
You're suspicious.
Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime
Witness
lie?
shut up, Sayona.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime
What?
kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Okay, so.
Lay it on me thick.
Imitating the movie. Well, I didn't see the movie until after the killings happened. So the
Correct.
movie ticket, right?
Yep, and it's the stamp. And Nagito was there.
Yeah,
Hajime's
you were fucking
testimony
there,
is
dude.
clearly suspicious.
Hajime's test and the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong! I'm gonna prove it!
You're fucking stupid!
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
I just saw it 10 minutes ago.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
No, you're wrong. I mean, you're right.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
How convenient.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
unless somebody told me about it. And now I'm like trying to prove that I might be the killer.
Like he just sits across like, bro, stop! I'm just fucking around, right?
Dude, I was fucking with you. What are you doing? No, you might be onto something here. If I could have caught wind of the movie from somebody else, I could have used that to imitate the killings, but then completely erase suspicion from myself. Ingenious.
Or did
Just
anyone
immediately
tell him
vote
what
for myself.
happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
She hit the button, but it was just like, oh, whoa, wait, hold on.
Dude.
Slow your roll.
You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
I'll solidify your foundation.
It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
It's kind
Don't
of a
get
game.
mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the argument.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Fuyuhiko, what are you doing with that hand, buddy?
He's inching closer.
Yeah, but they get kind of handsy over there.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music?
Hajime.
I could have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
She was already dead.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Dragged.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer
Hold on.
blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Do you think Hiyoko was actually laying there on the ground? Like she was dead already, and Ibuki was hanging there, and then Mikan maybe went there and like moved her real fast and taped her.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like part of me remembers thinking that like Hiyoko's body was like rolled up in one of those like big like poster things or tapestry things, because again there was that like bit of like cloth or tapestry that came off too or whatever.
Right, and that's how the body was moved. Right.
It's a working
maybe not
theory
moved.
anyway. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the deal is, but again I do feel like Hiyoko was already dead and her body was probably hidden somewhere, and then after the fact she was posted up.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
I mean, the music venue's got to have a bathroom, right? Someone could have climbed through the pipes.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Thinking about getting a titty mouse pad? Do it, Panic. Live your best life.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
And if you do get one, take a picture of it and put it on the Discord.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
What?
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Yeah.
No.
This isn't
The
right,
others
bud.
all have alibis.
Yeah.
Chiaki,
Okay, and?
Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
He's always up to something weird. It's like his MO.
Please
Right?
stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Panic, you should go both routes. Get a cute pastel titty mousepad.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Hotel room key, scrap of thick paper, stub ladder, semi-transparent glob, surveillance monitor video. Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were
What?
trying to stall for time.
How did they
Oh.
lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Fools.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Yeah, but we
So
saw
they look
them
like
come
they
through
had
the
just
door.
rushed over.
Okay.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Sonia.
Okay, so was that statement about
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside. No, that's wrong.
There you go.
I was trying to shoot that like purple thing first, but it didn't like fade in yet. So I was just shooting
There's
the phrase
also
like,
a
oh
possibility
shit.
that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably gummy.
Gummy.
I see. That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
I ate it after all.
It had
Shove
a
it
firm,
deep in my mouth.
gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Wait, did you find an Isabel titty mousepad? Jeez. Every day we stray further from the light of God.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Give me a link.
Give me a link. Yeah, where did you find that? Just so I know how to avoid it.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Listen, man, I'm not a furry. I'm just saying Isabel can get it.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
So obvious that it became not obvious at all. Isn't it obvious?
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Fucking maroon!
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Oh god. Well, one is her titty, the other is her ass, and other features down there doesn't leave much to imagination. God. The times we live in.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Girl,
Now you just... Nah, come on.
Yeah,
now
right.
you just made yourself a little
Oh,
obvious.
no, I definitely have nothing to do with this.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Paper on the wall, like some sort of wallpaper. Scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music video. Now I should be able to figure out what it is.
Figure it out.
Figure out what it is. Good. This one. This is great. Fun. So wallpaper. Is that what we're thinking?
Yes.
WALLPAPER. It seems like that works.
Yep.
Gotta
Gotta
remember how to-
use.
Use that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Somebody shit around.
Oh, there's the A.
Move it around town.
Oh, that L.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy.
A. Yeah.
Oh God. All right. You go away. Oh jeez. Oh
no.
jeez, Rick.
Oh,
jeez, Rick.
Where's the E? Game, where's the E game?
Where's the E? Give me the fucking E. Give me the that's a bad area.
Oh, the A.
Was that an E? Please tell me that wasn't an E.
I don't know.
No, this needs to end. This needs to not be this.
Look at that clusterfuck over there.
What is even happening right now? Can nothing come? Is there just too much on the screen right now?
Oh.
This is. Thank you. Good God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
That was a bad
that
time.
was looking like I-90 over there.
There's also that cute hyena girl from the anime I like, but it's not pastel enough, and I'm not enough of a furry. Well, not with that attitude.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you
I like-
overlay the scrap that was caught on the
Those are
lighting,
two
tear in
completely
the
different
wallpaper,
tears. If you look at like the window and the actual wallpaper,
Yeah.
it's like
yeah,
a huge
completely.
tear there, tiny tear there.
See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally
Oh,
part of the
don't say
wallpaper.
they have All Might. You're gonna summon Mo.
And what's wrong with that?
He's gonna pop a chat.
Does it have something to do with
You
Hyoko's
rang.
body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
If you can identify wallpaper, you can do anything. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lining was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, Logic Dive. Is this the fun, this surfing one? Okay,
Sonic
so...
the Hedgehog minigame.
Yeah, I gotta remember. Okay, I can jump. Okay, speed up. Alright, yep. Okay, alright. This one's kind of cool. I like this one.
Alright, this one's chill. Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You
Doing
got
good,
it. Look
doing
at you.
great, doing awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Question
Okay.
1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear in the crime scene? It was hidden.
It was him.
It was hidden. Oh god, there's not a lot of time to read that and fucking.
All right, I'll try to read it for you.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, all right.
Oh,
I should probably not be like, speeding up during these segments. Okay, all right.
well, I'm sure you're timed on this.
Yeah, that's true. I am. Well, yeah, everything's timed.
Question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body?
Oh.
Okay, how did the killer hide the body? They covered the pillar.
Yeah.
Fucking killing it, dude. Fucking killing it. I did it.
Oh, look at you.
It's all coming together.
Okay.
I like how this just really what this game amounts to is just answering the questions,
Got
but
it.
it's like also
Yoko's
you
body
have
was hidden
Seth body
before we found
and the internet. It's pretty great.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
The wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Pillar hidden within a pillar. Don't you see? It's the perfect crime.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Good God. That's crazy.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
So smart.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake.
Hajime is
They
a Digimon
accidentally
trainer.
ripped off
Well,
a
that is
piece of the
true.
wallpaper.
Or at the very least, a Neopet trainer.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
So it probably didn't happen, and if it did happen, I definitely didn't do it.
But the crime itself would be
it
much
wasn't me,
easier
y'all
to
believe
pull
that,
off,
right?
since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Remember how pathetic and weak I am? This totally isn't a front.
Right.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Yes, explain it again, please.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
It's terrible.
Hey, don't
It's
put
horrible.
my likeness in your movies without my permission.
I'd rather watch
pretty
Dragon Ball
noisy
Evolution.
For someone who eats
Alright, let's not say
mothballs.
something we can't take back.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Mutilated Tin Man.
But why did the
I
killer go
love
to
his
all this
grammar.
trouble in the first
too.
place?
He just like over enunciates everything.
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I should be able to explain it now. Well, not to do that, not to do that. To, I don't know, mix up the killing order?
Maybe?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so, because they wanted to make it seem like the Ibuki thing happened first, maybe?
Yeah, because that's why Hikan was hidden.
Yeah.
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yes, you're right.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
Keep up, Gundam.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I guess I'll hear about it.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Bro.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because
No one's
she
a bigger
hanged
jerk
herself,
than me.
right? That means when she was still
I'm a big
alive,
asshole.
her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Because the blood on the shoes.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Yeah, he does that.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she
Hey,
was
buddy.
doing
Wait, is it
something
was
that's
that
only
was that a
possible if
Vegeta
her feet were
reference?
on
The
the floor.
low class Saiyan?
Yeah, probably.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Listen, man, my father was an average warrior, but a brilliant scientist.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Bloody shoes. Blood on the soles. There you go. Blood on the soul!
That's gonna be my next
Hiyoko
album.
died,
That'll be a fucking sick name for an album.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Your feet.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor,
Then she
was there
would
any
do
sign
the
she stepped on
dinosaur.
something?
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
Consent!
You're right!
I have given you my consent!
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Yeah,
That something
I get with
was blood.
Sonya. That's my
There were
waifu.
faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Good waifu. It's a good waifu.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Girl.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Almost instantly, but she had some time to just gag on her own blood and gasp for air in agony.
Oh my god.
It was only a matter of seconds, but to her it would have felt like an eternity.
If Ibuki
Jesus.
stepped on her blood,
If it brings you any comfort, she was in incredible pain the whole time.
And just couldn't, she couldn't
Ibuki was
stand
still
it
standing
anymore.
when Hiyoko
And
was
she
mortally
couldn't
wounded.
scream for help either. She was alone in her suffering. So rest easy.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Good God. Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
Is
All right.
that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
It's a good line. Wow.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Do it. Destroy this world. I don't give a shit.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. How brother!
love him.
The time for conviction starts now! You better entertain me to the fullest!
You okay, bud? You okay?
I found my other waifu, Mike.
I'm happy for you. So happy. Oh, smudge on the floor, right? Blood on the floor? That's probably what we're gonna be using. Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember there was no. You can't step on blood that was never. Just about what did you see? A nice nightmare?
Okay. Yeah.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
You're wrong. You're stupid anyways, and you smell bad.
You stupid, you smell it, I hate you.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
I have proof of everything.
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
A skid mark, as we'd say.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's
Bury my
body,
underpants very
he
often.
probably cleaned the blood at the same
I don't
time,
wipe very
but
well.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it.
Sometimes I
And the
get a
killer
little
probably
itch, and I
didn't
gotta
even
dig in there a
realize
little
it.
bit.
Get a little bit of poopy on my finger, and then I lick it off.
The reason they wiped off
Give it a
the
good
blood
little
on the
sniff
floor
first, you know?
was so we'd mix up the
I mean, you
order
always
of the
gotta do a
murders,
courtesy
right?
sniff. It's like every time you scratch your balls, you gotta be like,
Even
Very
if
pleasant
they're able to
today.
hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was
you
left
know,
out in the
it's
open.
good to know how your stench is. It's like checking your own health, you know?
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
A likely story.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Oh, the killer knew it. They just wanted you guys to think that they wouldn't know it, thus eliminating suspicion of the person who knows it.
Oh,
The
shit.
heater was
Over.
running inside the music
That's
venue,
some
so it
quantum
could screw
shit.
with Mikon's autopsy?
that's some chronic shit right there.
That's right. I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Seems like another thing like a nurse would be aware of, right? Like, it'd be hard to figure out a time of death if this room's really hot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of this stuff
Yep.
is very
Since we have
medical.
all this evidence,
Yeah.
You know?
there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then,
Yeah,
let us
get him,
resume
so-
our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Will you listen to my mixtape?
Huh? Again? Didn't something like
No.
this happen last time, too?
Okay, I'll ask later.
Hey,
But
the
now,
victim actually committed
now
suicide.
it means now.
I'll
damn
just
it.
I'll just leave this here and you can listen to it whenever you want. I think it's really good.
No, I don't even wait. Listen, I don't even have a Walkman.
I was a
just know I
SoundCloud
can't-
rapper before all this, but you know, obviously I have no access to the internet now, so I just made this mixtape. But just give it a listen and let me know what you think.
You know, I'll put it on the back burner. You know, maybe if I got time.
Hey man, I watched your movie. Huh?
Yeah.
Suicide. Shit.
The same as always, you have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Wow.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Oh,
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
Yes.
In the WhatsApp, Danny just posted, wait, there's another Matrix movie? Damn right there
Danny,
is.
there's 4. About to be.
For example, it's possible Ibuki
What was
killed
the new one called
Hyoko
again? Like
and then
Matrix.
committed suicide due to a guilty
Resurrection.
conscience,
Yeah.
right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive!
Uh-oh.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Yeah, Ibuki would have done something cooler.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Whew, that's a load off my mind. Now we know that someone definitely killed them.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
It's a fake.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Didn't have to. She'd do whatever you say, because she was sick.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Yeah, well.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime...
I saw it at the hospital.
Sorry,
right
cut you off
before
there, Random.
Monokuma's morning announcement.
What time did Shut up!
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
Asshole.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Good God.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Oh, get it, Queen. Yes.
Yes, Queen. Destroy those alibis.
Oh, Mikan's.
Mikan's account.
We
I
can
keep trying to
exclude
use
the
like
sick
the
people
arrows
like me and
to
Akane,
go
right?
through them, but that doesn't.
And what about the others?
What do you have to use, like the wheel?
Right before
Yeah.
the morning announcement. I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Yeah, I
I
believe
think
it.
everyone at the motel was doing that.
He's
So
either
everyone
sleeping or
who stayed at the
masturbating.
motel doesn't
Or
have an
both.
alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Well, I guess it wants you to hit Fuyiko's then, right?
Well,
Or agree with Gundam.
here's the thing. I think we're gonna disprove it later, but I think we have to shoot nobody has an alibi because Mikan did give her whole account of what was going on.
Ah, that's true.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
So, hold on. See if that
Right before
works.
I was totally asleep.
I think everyone.
So everyone is. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be. My own.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the
That
disease,
is not an alibi.
if nobody has an alibi,
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong and you're beautiful.
And I love you for it.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging.
Yes, I
video,
have an alibis.
Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke
Makoto,
up
is that you?
that morning.
See, again, this doesn't matter though, because during this time, like, Ibuki would have been
Hey, what kind of
doing the
situation
shit,
is
you know?
that?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Ibuki would have already been
accidentally
going around
fell asleep
handling
on
this.
Hajime.
Yeah.
Because she's no longer a suspect. Because she was
Uh-oh.
sick.
Wait, Mikan just said she was sleeping on top of me, and Chiaki's all like, what?
Oh!
Just the fucking silence, like,
Too much info.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together
After
until right
bathing in our
before the
afterglow.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Chaki looks at Mikan. I know my next target now.
If you aren't the murderer, I will kill you next time.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It
Importante.
feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
No, you don't.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
I feel so bad for confusing you guys, as he's like slow jerking it. The killer had a different reason.
Monokuma's watching? Hey, I know that feeling.
Hey, buddy, I've been there. You must be thinking about my movie again. That's the case. We still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? So then, whose and what kind of trap is it? Is it a bear trap? None of us are bears. Nekomaru might be a bear. Anyway.
He might.
Hiya!
Intermissions. Hiya there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off of moss balls. And here's some chance time.
Chance time.
What? What's that?
Never played Mario Party?
Now then, Mamma Mia appeal. Appeal. It's appeal. Okay.
Appeal.
Mamma Mia's appeal time starts now.
Huh? I don't know why I was about to read this one. It's because Hajime is always saying, huh? So I just see the word huh, and I'm like, oh, that's me.
Hey, just entertain this, Mike. Give me your best Mamma Mia.
Huh? Appeal time!
Hey, that was good. That was good.
Nice.
That was good. Your kind-hearted big brother's gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault! While you're here... Wow. While you're whining, your time already ran out. So please make your appeal simple. How about 30,000 words or so?
Oh, that's simple, yeah.
That's too long! That's just a boring appeal! Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be a merchandise opportunity heading your way. Then... You Sama! Oh, fucking goddamn! You Sama, magical miracle girl! You Sama! I'm an itchy bitch! Oh, that bitchy!
Instead of itty bitty, I'm an itchy bitchy.
Itsy bitsy girl who's sweet like milk!
Mother's milk?
Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Exactly. Who are you talking about? I have no clue who's ever. What's that? Whatsoever. Fuck
who's ever. Nailed it. Yeah, I'd like to save my current progress game. You know me so well.
Sick nasty, Sahib.
Trio resume.
I like to think.
Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Sure have.
You sure have,
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Don't you hate when that happens?
No!
Oh,
this
here I
definitely
go killing
cannot
again.
be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Yeah, this Monami music kind of slaps, not gonna lie. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Shut up.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
This guy's such a fucking shithead.
If that happened, the
Oh
imitation
man,
would have
I
been
wish
perfect.
I were dead.
So why didn't they do that?
He's just rubbing his
it's
chest.
against the rules to
Yeah,
kill
he's
3
like
people
fucking
in the first
tweaking
place.
his own nipples. God, I hate myself so much. I wish I was cool like you guys.
He gives himself a little slap. It's like Nagito.
Bad Nagito, bad. Oh, I must be punished.
That rule is too harsh.
Pulls out a ball gag out of his pocket. Nagito!
Hajime, hit me with this paddle.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it
All right,
again,
that did it.
and he's
Oh, all right,
totally
Soda.
right.
Hey, when you're right, you're
It
right.
feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Yeah, but
It's
that was
not just
established
that.
after.
Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Imitating.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
What in the
Yoko's body
Inuyasha?
was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's
Why
probably
imitate it
but
at all?
That attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Yeah, this is really half-assed. Whoever the killer was, you completely fucked it up.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Nani? Yoko's murder wasn't planned? I didn't plan on this.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. there are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? Because of the mirror.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder?
Have you ever played any of the Shenmue games?
Oh yeah, I played the first, well, part of the first one. Never really like finished them.
Yeah, I only played part of the first one, but that's what I think of whenever I hear like mirror. Just that guy going, "Where is the mirror?"
The mirror.
I have no freaking clue
Just
what
the way
you're trying to say.
pronounces it always gets me.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Really? Because one's sleeping on your scarf. How does that work, like, physically, by the way? How is he not just, like, falling through the scarf?
Chakra?
Right, of course.
Naruto?
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue, if that's the key to all of this. I need to find that out, no matter the cost. You already know. You already know.
You already know the answer. Sir.
Already know. Also, motel room keys represent the okay.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Motel key
Maybe the
room,
killer
maybe?
summoned her.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna be agreeing with
If that's
somebody, it
not
looks
it.
like.
Probably
Maybe she
Sonia.
got abducted by the killer.
My beautiful angel.
No, maybe.
Look at her.
She went of her own free will.
She did.
You're right.
I agree with that.
Yes! I agree with that. So smart.
It's just as Sonia said.
Stand
She went to the
aside,
music
Soda.
venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
Gundam stinky.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person
Like
like
the
that
corona.
would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Who would have thought that Hiyoko would have been more prepared for a pandemic than the entire world?
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
She wouldn't have had time to pop, lock, or drop it.
Oh,
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Yeah, that's a fair point. He does have rodents living in his clothes. I think that's proof that Gundam is a stinky boy.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
he
there's
probably
no
smells.
point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh, come on, Ikane.
Ikane, what now?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yeah, you have a wrong gut. What about it?
This is my
You have a
first
wrong
and
gut.
last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No!
You're hot, but
That's
you're
not
dumb.
the issue.
Try being smart instead.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Wow. You have enough swords here? You have enough swords for me? How to use that. Don't think that is going to do what we're talking about.
I think it might be Sonia's account.
Sonia's account, probably.
Yeah.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance!
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yes.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering her kimono was all messed up.
No, that's not the right one.
Crap!
Hold Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No, she didn't. She fought the law, and the law won.
Those words. The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Fucking moron.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Whoa, lady. I mean, the last one kind of interests me, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Any other takers? What do you feel about that? She offered.
I mean, I think it's a proper punishment, right?
Yeah, I think after that, yeah, I think so. I think it's the only thing to do, really.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Wow. So you're a sick man.
I love him.
Hell no. I'd save my body for Jesus.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed
I'm a
that
good
Hiyoko
Christian
would
boy.
go to the music venue.
I am a child of God.
I won't be tempted by these thoughts.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she
Thoughts
provided
are temporary,
Hiyoko
God is
with
eternal.
that information.
Exactly.
Though I knew she would go there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Oh, fuck.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Wow.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it,
We're just gonna move on.
why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Anyway, enough of that bullshit.
The only thing I can think of is
Something more important.
it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself,
Oh no.
she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
It's Spooky Gray Man. He's always the killer.
Damn you, Spooky Gray
It's
Man.
him every time. Remember in all the comics? He's the one who always kills.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
We're accusing the wrong person.
Guys, we've been wrong the whole time. All the deaths were because of Spooky Gray Man.
Probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Gray Man. Whoa.
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Yowza.
because the killer used that coincidence for their
Goddamn
crime,
ninja.
it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you
Again.
have any ideas?
Pretty easy plan with Ibuki, given her state.
Right.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
You can paddle me again. Oh, Soda told him to shut up, so he's gonna keep shutting up.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Now!
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Hajime, paddle me again.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death, and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Wow. You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
I hate him.
What if that just like kept going on? Just
he just does it for like an hour during the whole fucking trial.
Are you
Nagito.
kidding me?
Shut up!
There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. My fist. It's so tiny. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
See, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints on the... on the... on the stepladder?
Stepladder?
That makes sense,
Yeah.
right? I mean, there's blood splatter, but there's no footprints.
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
clearly blood on it, but alright. You do you.
You noticed such a small detail. How amazing. This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Yeah, he's masturbating tonight.
What are you talking about? What are you saying right now? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. Or overestimate. Or really estimate at all.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Yeah, you'd want us to believe that, wouldn't you?
Unless there was something funny about that video.
It was pretty funny. Made me LOL a few times.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But
Darn.
that's something only Hajime would know,
Filmed it
since
in a
he's
different
the
room.
only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding the incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we could reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
I want to leave it in your hands, if you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about my penis.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well.
Huh?
You should get started already.
I won't tell you to do your best, because your best kind of sucks, but whatever.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Oh, I'll put in, like, half effort. If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. The only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it! The hanging video of that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Well, frankly, I think there's a couple things that are strange. Number one, that there's like no hair coming out of it, but I'm guessing they mean the step ladder.
Yeah.
There's
Here!
Right here, you fools!
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side,
the blood.
There was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
It's really convenient that he's able to remember that little detail.
Yeah, right.
I mean, honestly, like, if this were me, like, if I'd seen a video of someone supposedly hanging themselves, and then I'm, like, trying to remember, like, what was different. I don't know if I'd be able to recall that. Oh yeah, that stepladder was perfectly clean.
Right. Like you can 100% confirm that.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Weird thing
That is
to
truly strange.
focus on.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
And again, like, it's not like a lot of blood. It's just kind of like a little bit. And in the video, because it was coming off of like candlelight, I feel like it would have been dark and hard to tell anyway. Plus you're getting it through like the feed of, you know, like the video and all that. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there'd be any way to really confirm if the stepladder in the video was clean or not.
Yeah, especially when Soda says, like, you know, the quality is cheap.
Yeah.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
I miss my stepladder.
But where would you find another
I never knew my
stepladder?
real ladder.
There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
That's right.
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
No.
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chucky said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing the place where the killer did something? Is that thing the place where the killer did something? What a fucking good sentence that is.
Did I write this?
Yeah, right. Oh, that's a lot of letters.
It's two words.
That F. So I'm.
First word's 7. Second word's 8.
So they're obviously talking about that it's at a different location. So Locatio. And I think that second word is location. There's a lot of F's. So maybe filming location, maybe.
That makes sense. And an L. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh god. Elsewhere. Sick nasty L or something game.
There it is.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh. This is so stressful. Oh, okay. That made a really big G. Hey. Oh god. Oh my good lord in heaven.
You got this, buddy.
Why? Gee. Oh Jesus. Oh good god. Just go away. Just go away. Okay.
It's the end. There it is.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I got it.
Easy.
Filming location.
Oh hey, Gavin, what's up?
Yo, what's up happened?
Just got back from Buffalo Wild Wings, and let me tell you, the $3 tall beers is not conducive of me studying at all. Yeah, I believe it. Hey, studying's for chumps. Drink beer and watch Danganronpa, like the rest of us.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
Drink water, study. Panic, what's with this good advice you're giving? We don't do that here at Lotus Fire Studio.
Yeah, we're enablers.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage
There's a
captured
habit you're
by the
trying to
music
break.
venue
I
camera,
give you the
you
thing you
know?
want.
I give you the thing you wanted.
Then there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that film, that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? They fucked it up, dude.
They just beat the fuck out of it.
Beat that thing like the redheaded stepchild. Okay.
It was like a scene from Office Space.
You?
Watch out.
Oh my god. Look at her
butt.
Question one. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did was the it was the camera. Oh my god, that was oh my god.
That was close, dude.
Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
No!
I was still reeling over me almost dying that I died.
I was so surprised that I didn't die, that I died.
That I died. Yeah, let's never speak of this again. Hey, listen, I beat that ogre in Sekiro while also drunk, so I can do anything.
Dude, that was pretty good. I watched that clips. That was pretty good. The killer tampered with the camera at the music venue or the hospital.
Oh, it was at the music venue. I fucked up.
That's where we found it smashed. Yeah, they kind of got to give you like a little bit more time to read it.
Yeah, I guess I could stop speeding up when that happens, but like, I gotta go fast.
Go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Captain says, I remember this Newgrounds game.
Right.
Newgrounds taught me so much about the world.
That's one way to put it. What did the killer do with the camera? I guess they took it with them, yeah? Because they would have taken it to the
hospital.
To the hospital or whatever the location was. It's got to be the hospital. I don't know where else it would be.
It's all coming together.
All right, I guess we got it.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
The call was coming from inside the house.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you
I
should
just
have
got
realized
a
that from the
text
start
from my mom
and made this
because she was
easier
asking
on
a
all of
question,
us.
and I was about to answer it on stream. Like as if she was watching Katrina right now. Like, yes, mom. The answer is yes.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Newgrounds taught us all about titty video games.
Dude, my favorite one as a kid, I'm gonna out myself, was that X-ray vision game.
Nice.
Loved it.
Me and Captain's older brother were obsessed with a Love Hina dating sim that was on Newgrounds.
Oh, bro, those slapped though.
That one was surprisingly well done. Oh, I completely okay. The killer did the remaining monitor
destroyed it.
Yeah, destroyed it. Jesus.
I see.
I'm in the middle of a trial here, and I'm thinking about a fucking
Killer
Love Hina
smashed the
dating
monitor
sim.
to pieces, destroying it.
I wonder if that's still up somewhere. I'd be down to record that or stream it.
I don't know. It's a good question.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Is there a place where Flash games are kind of
And the
preserved?
moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer
I mean,
put back
as
the
far as
camera they took.
Newgrounds is still up. They still got games on there. I mean, since Flash is no longer supported, it makes me wonder if like stuff had to be converted or something. I don't really know how all that works. Panic says yes.
Oh, okay, bad.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces
Might not,
as well.
might not be to that. Might be yes to something else. But yeah, Newgrounds is definitely still up.
Okay.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
That was like the weirdest thing is that like for whatever reason me and Rob were like really into Love Hina, and I don't remember why. I don't even remember much about that show, but like
Did you actually watch it?
Yeah, we watched it.
I've only caught some episodes. I remember reading like the mangas that were at the library. I never like watched it.
Yeah, I remember it being kind of charming in its own way, but like again, it's been so long I don't really remember. Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The hospital. The room in the hospital. The only possibility is that place inside that building. Yeah, wow. So good. So good.
In that place, in that building. Oh, god damn it again with this bullshit.
Fucking this shit again. Okay, so it's... Is that the conference room? Was that what that was called?
Yeah, the conference room.
Okay, that seems like it's right.
Yeah, but the fucking... I don't know if you remember this one, Mike, on Newgrounds, but it was like an X-ray game where you can like obviously look at like naked women and stuff, and even
obviously
people, whatever you're into. But there was like, it had like, there was this kind of like fat guy dressed in a trench coat who would give you the glasses, and if you looked at his junk, he'd be like, "You have looked at my balls. For that, I must kill you." And then he kills you. Do you remember that game?
That sounds familiar.
Me and my brother and his old buddy Joe, we used to play that all the time and just fucking laugh at that scene. You have looked at my balls. For that, I must kill you. It's like, okay. There are things moving. Flash games definitely got archived, but I think Unity is the new thing. There are at least 3 different groups working to preserve Flash games. One is which the Internet Archive. I use Flashpoint because it has a bunch of obscure, spicy ones.
I was just making the biggest fucking N ever, and it's like, wait, I need an N.
Wait, I need that.
Get larger, N, larger!
Oh, Captain, you remember that game? Yeah. that one will always hold a place in my head. Listen, I was a very horny child as a kid.
You're still a very horny child as an adult.
That and I'm gonna out myself again. I don't care. Whatever, man. We're talking about sex games. I don't care. But do you remember the one where it's like a sleeping woman and the aliens would come in the room and you have to help them have sex with this woman?
You're a fucking sicko. You belong in a prison.
I got it.
And there were the dogs, and you had to like tranquilize the dogs.
Dogs? What the fuck, dude?
It was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
You're a monster. Yeah, please do put the Flash game resources in Discord. That's a good idea.
Huh?
Yeah.
Conference room?
Now Brian can feed his sick, perverted need to help aliens sexually molest a woman.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Cam's like, I do not remember that one. I don't think it existed, Cam. I think this was a fever dream Brian was having. Just a sick fantasy.
Real. I'm gonna find it.
That's
I'm gonna
exactly
fucking
why the
find
killer
it.
did something to make those 2 places resemble each other.
Brian is alone in that experience.
God. To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Got to make clear what that work was. And did they hire a contractor?
The answer is no.
Ugh. Okay. Jesus. AC temperature for you because the common motel room creates got the music venue curtain because that was moved.
Yeah. There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Conference room.
Yes. Or they might have tampered with the camera.
No.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
So it's the conference room look like the music venue.
Yeah. That one over what Sonia says, it still would make it look like a
the
set.
conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah. No.
Then it might be what Sonia said.
Damn it!
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't that backwards? Am I stupid?
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Wait, what?
What? Really? I thought. I'm kind of lost here.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Okay.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident...
Oh, so they changed...
Oh!
Okay, I see what they're saying.
Okay.
It somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Yeah, because I guess they wouldn't have had to bring the curtain to the conference room, right? Because it just had those, like, black blinds and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Got him, Monami. Captain says, there were a lot of spicy furry Flash games, but I was too young to really understand furries, but I could not ask anyone. I still feel like I'm too young to understand furries, and I still feel like I can't ask anyone.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would
Thank you,
look like
Panic.
a conference room?
You're doing God's work. Or the devil's work. I'm not really sure yet.
In actuality, even though the curtain
I'm gonna
in
make
the
you play that
conference room
fucking game,
doesn't
Mike.
stand out,
As soon as I find it.
That sounds like a sicko game for sickos, and I will have no part of it.
it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Sick hard wood.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Furry shit is expensive. On God, I believe it, dude. Get
So
yourself
the
a full
killer chose the
fursuit. That's
conference
gonna
room because they realized the floor match.
bring you back a couple hundred at least.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
And that's if you just settle for a shitty one.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I mean, I ain't a furry or nothing, but I do have a gorilla costume in the other room.
Mike.
I'm not saying a gorilla is my persona. I'm just saying I may have a gorilla costume, and we don't need to worry about it. Okay, I'm sorry. So, we're talking about the... What are we talking about? Something else that didn't mean... Oh, the candle? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle
If
in
you
the
find
music
it,
video,
tell me
right?
the title so I can totally avoid it.
Yes.
I got you.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
That is pretty strange, me.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But
Yeah, what the fuck?
wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That
But
might
why?
have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
Dude, I hear ya. Lighting when trying to film a thing, like, that's just the #1 issue always. I get it.
That's why the killer
your
used the
3-point
candle as
lighting.
film
I have to
lighting
use a
instead.
fucking, like, camping lantern when I film, like, my green screen skits. It's a nightmare.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how could I tell that that fucking stepladder was clean?
As long as this all matches up,
power
it should be no
of
problem
music.
to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Oh,
If
fuck.
I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Sure it did.
The
Eventually.
incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The fake must have been in the Ibuki in the conference room, clearly. The Hiyoko at the motel.
The Hiyoko at the motel.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was
Don
the
Cheadle.
killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head.
So
and was
like
only
Scooby-Doo, you
pretending
take
to
off
be
the bag like, it was you, Don Cheadle. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
By that
God.
time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier.
Here's a hydrate for you,
Probably
Panic.
around
I'm almost
midnight
out
or
of
dawn
water
to
in my
avoid
glass anyway.
witnesses.
Will drink
My
for
glass no
you.
longer spilleth over.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Oh wait, let me be annoying.
Paw Tobies? It's nice.
Oh, let me open up this can. Here we go.
So that's what happened. That no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And what he set a trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Mikon. Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
darn sure. Pretty gosh darn sure. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. It's me!
It's me, I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys, I really fucked up this time.
You're the only one! Mikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
That's a bummer. Mikon, you seem so nice and sweet, and you kept beaving us, and that was pretty cool.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
I kind of hope she doesn't, like, take it, because I feel like that's a trope at this point where, like, at some point she's going to take a turn and be like, yes, it was me. You were all in my little trap. You know, I feel like that's been overplayed.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
you guys brought that up earlier.
Yeah.
Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Well, we look back. It'd be great if, like, you could record it. We look back at the video, and it's like just a super buff dude. It's like, oh no, that's clearly Negamaru. Oh my god, how did I not notice? Look at he's fucking huge.
Look at him. The fucking biceps alone are ripping the sleeves.
God damn, he is in good shape.
Look at the bulge.
The bulge, the unmistakable bulge. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs and not pretend to hate myself. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead and be near the camera and stuff.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call
The
room.
unmistakable bulge is
You
my
actually
stripper
went
name.
to the conference room.
Nice. Nice.
That's
Gray
when you
Man.
put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance. put
Gray
the
Man's
bag
got
on
a
your
nice
head
ass.
And began filming.
Yeah,
By
does a
doing
good
that,
job.
you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to
Bastard
me.
man.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Yeah, I would have noticed if someone came in. Just like I noticed that there was no blood on the stepladder. I noticed everything. I have eyes and ears all over this place you people don't even know.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible.
Look at fucking
There's no way
Monokuma
I
back
can
there,
kill someone.
smiling.
It's not literally impossible.
He lives for
Can't
these
you give
trials,
a better
man.
defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Wow.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
But entirely true.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Super duper cereal.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Yes, you're right.
Hey, Hajime!
Oh, come on.
figure
Don't
trauma,
make
you
me the
very
bad guy
hard
here.
to
It's not like I killed people. Everyone's ganging up on me. Is this what it's like to be Mikan? Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with,
Can you hold on a minute?
I have to use the bathroom. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh. See what I mean? Hajime's always saying huh. Nonstop. It's his catchphrase.
I thought it was suspicious all along. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Sick rhyme.
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Oh my god, just say it then.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points
Oh
to
my
the
god,
killer.
my man.
Just fucking spit it out.
Dang, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, it would be if he'd say it.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Come on.
Let's take a look, shall
Just drawing it out,
we?
baby.
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from,
Yep.
this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Sure.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got
That's
it
the
at
point.
the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Sure.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope,
Wow.
it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Like my penis.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, bends at full strength, and
And
strangled
it got
her.
hit by her spikes.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Do not fray your penis. If your penis is frayed, you are being too rough on it. Hey, my penis should be frayed, and it should be afraid of me.
Tonight.
Tonight. So this
3
rope
minutes.
won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
You're an asshole, man. You're a fucking asshole.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Oh, God.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
No.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Okay, well, feeling we're gonna be using the rope used for hanging for this one.
Oh, gave it away.
Ibuki
The
didn't
fact
die
that we
from
just
hanging.
won't stop talking about this fucking rope.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
No.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
True.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Scars remind us
But we
that the
believed
past
it was
is
from
real.
a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know.
Yeah, I think we did fall
Obviously,
for
we'd assume it was a
someone's
hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates
Just
this
like
too.
Mikan's doing.
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
See,
She was
I
strangled.
think
That's basically the
Mikan's been
same.
through so much
Hanging and
trauma
straight, the scars they leave
that
will
she's
look
learned how
scars.
to lie and
But we believed it
get
was
away
from a
with
hanging.
things.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
That must be it. So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Damn. Damn them. Damn them to hell. Something I want to ask you. You single? There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Lie. You dirty lie. You poop mouth. Poop from your mouth.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
You.
Please wait!
Please wait. Loading.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm starting to think it's Nekomaru again.
This motherfucker did it.
Well, again, here's the thing. Like, if this turns out to be true, if this was a strangulation, you really think Mikan had the strength to do that?
I mean, she could have told Ibuki to not struggle.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to
I
a
think
mistake.
Nekomaru is literally out for the count because of that fight. Because didn't he get in a fight in this one, or was that the chapter before?
Well, it was right before he took a hit for Akane. He took a hit from Monokuma.
He's totally
Yeah, I don't think he'll have enough strength to
I'm such a
do all
clumsy
that.
mess, and I got so
I don't know, dude. Have you
careless.
seen his bulge?
Yeah, alright, yeah, you're right.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
I mean, she would have followed anyone, but yeah, I get what you mean.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
Well, also, she's the only nurse, but...
That's a little...
Yeah.
Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
No.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if
Kind
that's
of
the choice
dumb.
everyone
Ooh,
makes,
got ya.
then the only thing I can do is back off. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I would pay money to see that.
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it.
I only doubt
suspect
some
them
of my
because I want
friends.
to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
It's deep.
'Cause
Mm-hmm.
if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Pretty sure that's a song lyric.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without
Yeah.
doubt is simply a lie.
And I doubt you'll believe the lie if you have belief without doubt in a lie that you believe doubtfully. Do you get
Like
it?
when your hope has been taken away.
Nothing but despair.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Yeah, here we go. Here's the turn.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that! You hear me? I'm done!
Monica was like, "Jeez, lady, calm down."
I like the snap.
Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
Yeah,
not
she's
fair,
got
not
trauma.
fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair!
Remember, kids, never stick your dick in crazy.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away!
No, you're wrong.
No, I would actually mostly beat myself up for days on end.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying.
For once, Nagito, I agree with you.
Plus, to be
Oh,
honest,
poor guy, you're right next to her
run
too.
out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh.
I'm
It's
the
my
same as
catchphrase. There it is
Hajime.
again. I need a
don't
huh
want to
counter.
doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
Shit, what?
Or 2 of us murdered 1 of our friends. Or 1, 2 killed 3. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan,
Kinda hot right
can I
now.
ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Mikan,
Like
can I?
said, it obviously wasn't me!
Mikan, can I ask you? Did you have sex with Hajime?
You bumping and grinding on my Hajime. You whore.
Can you prove it? Prove it?
But there ain't nothing wrong with
Do
a
you
little
have
bump
any
and grind.
proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because
Show us what you
the
got.
video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an
Sumo.
assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
She said chains, Kingdom Hearts, chain of memories confirmed in this universe. Okay. Bye, Mo. Sorry, you have to leave. Thanks for stopping by.
That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong!
You're wrong, and Nagito knows your feet size.
Please! Just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Hey, yo, this broad's fucking crazy.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
I didn't even go to film school.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Yeah, we could tell that angle sucked. Hey, let's all say it together. Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument
God damn it, Hajime.
is you, Hajime. So,
It's like you're the
I'm going
protagonist.
to leave this to you once again.
It's like you're good at finding holes,
Oh,
but never my hole, Hajime.
oh.
Now's not the time for that. Could it be, was this jockey's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please,
Proof is in my big brain from the memory of the video I watched that nobody can see now, and everyone just has to trust me. I need to make up my mind. My mind's telling me no, but my body... I'm the one who has to do it.
Body's telling me yeah.
Ultimate stumbling to the answer protagonist. Yes, indeed. I'm the one. Thanks for the huns in chat, by the way. I appreciate it.
You're right.
I'm the one who's going to finish this. Make your argument. I want it. The souls of these hitting.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you
Probably
who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm
not the killer!
I don't... Do you think I have to absorb one for this?
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Do we absorb in this one? I
Who could
remember
have
if we
filmed
did
that
in this
video.
one.
Well, we've done it
Do
before.
we?
We haven't done it in this trial
Do you
yet,
have
but
any
it's
proof?
a thing.
Is the hemp bag on
I was
her
actually
head the
kind of
proof?
surprised they haven't made us absorb anything yet.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Okay, let me look at the choices.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Let me see, can I absorb? I can't. Oh. I was about to absorb it.
I think it's the flippers. Maybe I don't know.
I'm not the killer!
See, here's the thing that gets me is like
We can't think of anybody else other
IRL.
than
My
you.
thing would be like not seeing
Who could have
Ibuki's
filmed
hair
that video?
coming like from under the.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's like
have any
not
proof?
an option, so I don't
Is
really
the hemp bag
know.
on her head the proof?
I'm gonna try absorbing
Is the
Killer's
hospital gown she was
mistake because I
wearing
think
suspicious?
that's. I'm trying to point out a
And
mistake
then
here.
and then you go to the hemp bag
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
because she did just state was it the hemp
Is that
bag.
really your proof? You could
I mean,
tell her
it's
body
not
type
exactly-
under the
hair.
hospital gown?
I'll try it.
Just
I'll
from
try
that
that.
video?
I don't know if that's exactly what.
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body
They're
type.
giving us a lot of these things because clearly this is
forgive me
one they figure
already!
people are going to spend a lot of time on.
Hajime, pay close attention
Yeah.
and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Healers and mistake. All right,
And
so
let's do it.
let's try the hemp bag and just see.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No, it's not that. Can you see there was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head in the video? If I made a mistake at all, please forgive me already.
Damn it!
One more time. I mean,
I'm not
I don't.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Without seeing us side by side, I don't
could've
know
filmed
that
that video.
there's anything like off about it. But
Do you
based on
have
all the
any
stuff
proof?
she's listed, the only thing I
Is the
think we
handbag
could
on her head
poke
the
a
proof?
hole at is like the
Is the
camera
hospital
angle.
gown
Maybe.
she was wearing suspicious?
Because like she was wearing a
Or could
hospital
it be the
gown, had the
hospital
handbag,
slippers she had on?
slippers. I mean,
Ibuki
had
and
the
Mikon
slippers
clearly
on.
have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
it's like
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm getting-
Pay
wait,
close attention
wait,
and
wait.
listen well.
Is the
You're
stage
the only one who
like
can point out
lifted?
the killer's mistake.
The stage is like on a layer over, right? So
Yeah.
like, wouldn't you have noticed like that? Because the camera angle was like kind of like head on.
Yeah, it was straight on. Instead, it should have been more up on an angle.
I think that's the mistake. Let me try. I gotta absorb mistake again, but
Okay.
oh, sorry, we gotta go through this twice.
I'm
But
not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikon.
Is that really? You could tell her body
Okay,
just
Mikon.
from that.
Yeah,
Just from that camera angle,
just
just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already. Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the
Sounded like the
killer's
fucking
mistake.
dog and the little girl from Full Metal.
oh, come on. Sorry.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have
Hey,
filmed
little
that.
guy, Jim, how's it going?
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki
Welcome
and
to
Mikon.
me
Is that
speeding
really?
through
You could tell
this
her
shit.
body just from that camera, just from that dim. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body. So please forgive me. Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Okay. I think it's that camera angle. That's what I think it is. And if it's
Thank you,
not,
dog.
then we're fucked because I don't know what it is.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else who could have
Hey, I don't
filmed
know.
that video.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the handbag on her head is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through
that
that
was it.
contradiction.
That was it.
Hey!
Ah! I figured it out. I'm proud of myself. That was a
You've
toughie.
committed a major mistake.
You committed a major mistake. You killed people.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
No, you're probably getting something different out of this than I am, but that's fine.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh!
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually
That's a
filmed
fair.
that
I wasn't
video.
even thinking about it that way, but
Is
that's a
that
very fair
right?
point.
Yeah. How would you know about it?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Like a liar. The only thing worse than killing someone is lying.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Ah, we forgive you.
Nah, it's okay.
It happens.
Huh?
Hey, that's my catchphrase.
Huh?
You mocking me?
I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible. Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag, isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Sure do.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item.
Oh yeah, is it more limited than my $1.5 million sticker? Go fuck yourself.
God.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room
No,
and the
it comes
music
with a
venue
second
at
one.
the same
Monokuma said
time?
so. He said with his words.
It's blatantly obvious that
The
that's
words that were
impossible.
said from him.
Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Yeah.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Oh, I love it.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third Panic Talk action. Panic, you're up. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Oh joy. We'll no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Bring that right sucker in there too. Below the temp mark in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Good to know. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Controls are the same as the left mouse button. Push the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key, the number of bullets refreshes based on how well you cut the tempo. If you get the timing wrong, then when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. So your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. Okay.
Oh, Mo, don't you worry. We'll forgive her. When she did.
Bless you, my child. I'll send you to hell.
That bag is a limited item!
Limited collector's item.
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Some would say she never even had it, Akane.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
Yo, Panic, mini M&M slap. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Gotta do something and end this with a gun. Gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Pull out a fucking Glock.
Has a fucking laser scope on
You
it.
still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
Did you say draw on me?
Why only me?
Yeah, maybe.
Please, draw on me.
Okay.
Draw on me!
Forgive me already? Forgive me!
Do you remember that Ego Raptor Animal Crossing
Draw on me.
video?
Do you understand?
Draw on me!
Already?
The cat.
Yeah.
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Fever time, baby.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. There's only one now.
Theater bonus prize.
Right. Yep.
the end.
That always trips me up every time.
Yeah,
that
same
shit
here. Well,
comes.
and they cut up theater into two parts, so I'm like, Yeah, right, little guy Jim, draw the gun. Draw on me.
Oh,
shit. Sorry, my bad. I didn't see Monokuma's standing right here. When you buy one bag, you get another for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
I bait people masterfully. You could call me a master baiter.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places.
Especially if that one bag is 2 bags. Do you see what I'm saying?
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
You're a murderer.
It seems
But you didn't beef me again.
desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
I didn't hate you, Mikan. Until you killed people. Then I did hate you a little bit. I'll admit that.
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left.
Remember this. Murder is kind of an unlikable thing. So if you're trying to make friends, don't murder those friends.
Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Doesn't even matter.
Okay, all right. Great.
Okay,
We're doing the thing. Okay.
So we're probably turning on the machine, probably with that first button.
Yeah, turning on the machine. What I saw on the monitor.
What?
Okay, well.
That, yeah.
Yeah, this. What did the killer do after the broadcast?
That one's right there already. We already seen that one.
Yeah.
Probably take off the mask. Wait, what did it say?
What?
It said something. I didn't know it said something when you grab them, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Body is hidden.
Okay, so this is the tearing.
So this goes here, you think? The first one?
Wait, the killer rips off the music.
Oh no,
venue
because that would have been.
wallpaper. Yeah. That's further down.
Yeah, further down. Or here, right? Yeah, I guess I would. Okay. So.
Small clue that the killer left would be the top little rope thing. The second one. Yeah. Then the camera breaking it, so it'd be the pieces probably. And then that's the glue.
This?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was easy.
Oh, fuck.
The key to
that seems shorter.
is the
yeah,
surveillance
than the other
camera
one.
video that only I saw.
You think you guys will go straight into the next game after this one, since it's a different gameplay style? Oh yeah, the like Super Despair Girls one or whatever. Yeah, possibly. Do you have like an estimate for like how long that game is?
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel
Because
the
if it's a
knots
short
of this
one, we
crime.
could probably just do it right after. I also have an idea for another game I want to play on stream. It doesn't have to be, on Thursdays. But
when I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The
15
incoming
to 20
signal light on the
hours,
surveillance monitor was
basically.
blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
That's not bad, actually. That's like, what? Maybe a few
When I
weeks?
switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital
depending on
gown
how
and a bag
long
on their
you do it,
head
I mean,
about to hang
it's
themselves right at that
probably
moment.
like, I don't know, maybe 7-8 streams worth.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we do them. Maybe less.
No
That
pressure
surveillance
either way.
camera unit
Breaks,
was designed
games
for
are good
two-way
too.
communication with the hospital and the music venue.
Yeah,
That's why
because
I
they're.
thought the signal originated
I
from
was
the music
interested in.
So I immediately headed over
playing,
there.
It's a game called The Forgotten City or whatever. It's a game that was based off of a Skyrim mod, and it's kind of like a time loop game. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I want to play it, and I
That was
don't
the
think it's
killer's
super
trap.
long. so it wouldn't be like a lawn break away from Danganronpa, but...
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Yeah, I'm really interested in that game.
The killer brought the music venue
camera
camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point.
Time bullshit is pretty cool.
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
You know, I'm impressed that those slippers stayed on.
Seeing the body before me,
good slippers.
I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap.
That was like a meme I think I first saw on Reddit where like, because someone like posted a video or someone like, I don't know what happened. They like got hit by a car or whatever and their shoe like flew off. And like someone said like, oh man, his shoe came off, like, you know, he's dead. And it was just like a meme that like, if the shoe comes off, then they're dead. So in this case, both shoes are still on, so I think Ibuki's still alive.
After cleaning the
Ibuki's still kicking it.
The killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Trickiest trick of all. But little did they know, tricks are for kids.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, he mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty smart.
Yeah.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well.
I like the image of the gray dude there. He's like trying not to laugh. It's like,
Right.
At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
It's actually really cool because it's like the panels go together.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Mikan, you were gray bastard man the whole time.
Ah, what the fuck?
Fuck, man.
Whoa!
Let it out, girl. Let
Now
it out.
she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you.
Ah, that's called a panic attack.
This feeling of despair!
Oh my god.
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
By the time we get a word from our sponsor, Boost Mobile.
Yeah, Boost Mobile.
2041.
Yeah, chapter 15, yeah. That one was.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
All right, guys, the trial is over. Now we only got another 2.5 hours of like the wrap-up section at the end.
Let's go!
Because we're all going to pull the lever, we're going to choose Mikan, and then Mikan's going to talk about stuff, and then we're going to find out more about her background, and then something's going to happen, and then something else is going to happen, and then eventually she'll die.
And then after that, we gotta talk about how she just died and we can't.
Then we gotta talk about it, we gotta talk about how it affects us, and how we all feel very despairful.
But it's okay, because one day hope will rise.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct!
You got it right once again! That's right, 3 in a row.
Hell yeah.
That's right. The true identity of the horrifying Blacken who killed 2 girls was Mikan
Sumiki.
Yes.
I'll give you this hint. Like, for Japanese names, whenever there's a T in front of an S, the T is usually silent, so it's just Sumiki.
Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey! Don't just laugh at something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh? Wow, Hajime.
Hey.
What is the huh counter for this trial? It's got to be like past 30 at this point. Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What? Mikan too? You say?
I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say you were looking at Mikan? I hope you were looking respectfully. And also, Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hey, look, Hajime, I'm you. Has something crossed your mind? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's something soft and really hot. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Dude, like so fucking hot. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
Symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. Who would have fucking guessed?
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Yeah, she seems like she's having a good time.
She's like she's enjoying herself.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Thought that was Junko.
Oh, is this Junko?
That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Ron? Ron, what's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Oh God. Is it me? Don't be me. Is it me? Please be me. Don't be me. Be me though? Hope it's me. Hope it's not me. But I do hope it's me.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? Is it me? Please say it's me. Don't say it's me, but say it's me though. Oh, damn it. If only they were still alive. They'd be so happy. So it's not me then?
The fucking Bayakua?
I know. Yeah, probably. Byakuya has a thing for just having girls, weird-ass girls, just get obsessed with them.
Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
My
Jesus.
beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who...
That face is like a stuck-out tongue away from actual, like, ahegao.
never hated me. They forgave my existence. They
Oh no, it's
forgave me
Bayakua.
and accepted me.
Oh
They
no.
gave me value.
Girl, you need a dog in your life. That dog will love you unconditionally.
They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me,
how amazing.
it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
I actually have no fucking clue what this is now. It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Who wrote this schlock? But if that means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. Is it Jesus Christ? That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
This bitch. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. I have the not believing disease. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you're still doubting me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worried about.
You serious?
You know?
Not no. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. So I guess I do know. That was a confusing way to word it. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? That sounds less scary than World Ender. Future? That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Futanari. That's not the Japanese word for future. Don't look that up when people are around.
Hey.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? Is this a comic book, you know?
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami? Hey, that's my line. I know it. I fucking knew it. This whole time I knew it. I was gonna say it. But she said it first. But I knew it. Mon ami, Monokuma, they're both members of that fucking crazy organization, aren't they?
Mamma and I aren't members.
We applied, but our applications got turned down. Fuckers.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is eternally my own.
Entirely, but I'll take eternally.
Entirely.
Let's all poo-hoo-hoo together.
Hey.
Don't poo-hoo-hoo. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Ha! I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then I really did sleep with a psycho girl. Then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person? She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. Story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
Oh, we want the bleh.
Son over here smoking like 30 packs.
So it was all... Fuck. So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Mo, that's the realest thing you said today. This shit getting weird. She gotta go.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Oh, okay, so we're not gonna finish it. For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Tsuki.
Sumiki.
Sumiki. Oh, Simiki. Fuck.
It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Ooh.
Ho!
Is it
I can
Bayakua?
finally see them.
No, she makes it sound like it's someone she remembered from her past.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
It's just fucking Makoto somehow.
Let's give it
Like, after
got.
the first game,
It's
Makoto met
punishment
Mikan, and they,
time!
like, started dating and shit, and then Makoto got hit by a bus or something.
Oh, shit.
Things didn't work out with Kyoko. Did Kyoko die at the end? Oh, I can't remember if she survived or not.
Yeah, she survived. Her, Makoto... I don't remember.
Byakuya, fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Other... oh, fucking...
Bye-bye, ouchies. And a big needle.
That's a big needle. That bitch about to get the Fauci ouchie. Get vaccinated, motherfucker!
Oh!
Okay, this is kind of hot. What's up with this? Why is this kind of hot? Jesus. That cheekage, though.
Are we dragon fisting the moon? Wait.
All right.
What?
It's finished. I'm finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyota and Hiyoko Seionji was Mikan Sumiki. She's been executed! She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
What was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is sorry. Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
That wasn't even her final form.
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's all take this despair and change it into hope. Who wants a soda?
Please wait!
Not you, soda. I mean an actual soda.
I mean, you can still have me if you need me.
Sonia can have me.
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time. But even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And we've seen quite a few sides of Mikan before. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. Yeah, we're fucked up for life. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Turns out Soda is the traitor. Wait, I am? Fuck, I didn't even realize.
Come
Wait,
on.
really?
The traitor is still alive. As proof, See how fine Monomi looks right now.
Damn, Monomi, you looking fine.
Oh, I'm not fine at all.
Oh, don't put yourself down like that.
But if the traitor dies, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation. You see what I did there? So you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that mean, you fiend? Did you say that you were different from Monomi?
Phew.
Who cares about that? Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired.
I hear that.
The drama just kept going on and on. I didn't even have time to eat my black beans right-eye during this break.
Hey!
Right eye is made out of black beans?
I knew it.
Hey!
Oh, wait. No, that's not the same. Fuck, god damn it. Wait, now that's the time to... Wait,
Now is not the time to focus on that.
Thank you. Now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Monomi, what are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs?
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
It's fun because downs come way after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring?
Mama always said I was full of downs. I'm sorry. I saw an opportunity and I had to take it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was great. Oh my god, I actually teared up from that one. Sorry. I'm an awful human being.
No, I'm an awful human being. But Forrest Gump is a wonderful movie.
It is. So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Zapaikua?
Panic, Great, and Terrible is just like this entire week for me. If you missed this week's podcast, there's a lot of 9/11 talk, and I'll just leave it at that.
Please, if you haven't seen this podcast, go watch it Sunday.
It goes places.
Wait for Sunday.
Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all.
Safe. How should I say this?
He'll never walk again. Or breathe again, because he's dead.
He's on a ventilator.
I hope they like $6 million manned him and he's just like a fucking robot now and he becomes Mekomaru.
Oh my god! I rebuilt him from the ground up, made him better.
We can
faster,
rebuild him.
Stronger.
We have the technology. But I don't want to spend a lot of money.
So instead I'm using Legos.
That is like one of my favorite cutaways from Family Guy. It's like, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. But I don't want to spend a lot of money. And it's just custom with like a rake for a hand and a fucking like garbage can for a leg. Family Guy used to be funny.
Right.
I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. See, I fucking knew it. I knew everything. I was gonna say it, but then he said it. He said it before me, but I was gonna say it. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope.
Light of hope? I'm happy Nekomaru's returning to us. But I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died. So I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
Go to her, Soda. She needs you.
However,
even so, I am still happy. If if Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they were still alive. Still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence. Silence. I will crush you into dust. Ibuki. Hiyoko.
Yeah,
Fuck.
got it in one.
Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now.
They can hear us, Sonia. They're with Mahiru, down in hell, burning eternally.
I want to warmly welcome Nekamaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them, down in hell.
Right?
Let's go greet Nekamaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who've died.
Not this shit again. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane, you're just feeling emotions. Feel them, girl.
All right.
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yes, you're right. No, you're wrong.
Hojime, hold my hand.
It's not my name. Nekamaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Geez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking?
Oh, what does that mean?
Hey!
You plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them.
Actually, I was gonna tell them they're all free to leave. The exit's right there, but I guess they just want to stay on this island more, so oh well.
Including Nekamaru's body. Oh no, is he a fucking vegetable?
Huh? Nekamaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
Ah, nice.
You! What did you do to Nekamaru?
What's this?
What if he's just like
What
a
did I-
brain in a jar now?
What?
What if he's just like a brain in a jar?
It's like fucking Futurama, they just put his head in there. What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who is that close to death. So, it couldn't been helped.
That was kind of creepy. Your laugh was like fading in and out over Discord. It was like, ooh.
Was it?
Yeah, that worked kind of well. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. In what direction? We don't know. The hospital, I guess?
Yeah.
Hurry, to the beach on the first island! Nope, never mind. Going to the beach.
Alright.
Alright, let's haul ass!
I swear
Let
to
us
God, this
indeed.
man's a vegetable.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego and also Nekamaru?
Hey!
Hey Nekamaru, show yourself!
Listen,
We have to come pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
Oh god, is he the monkey? Is he the monkey on the tree? Did they put his brain into a monkey body? Is he Monkey Maru? We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. We raised our voices again. So on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice.
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. This would be a really mean time to end stream.
Oh my god, do we want to do that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It would be too mean. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
What if he's completely normal, but he's just got an even larger bulge?
That's pretty sad, you know?
Dude's just
That's
like
too
fucking
much.
75% penis now.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Not it.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
Mekomaru!
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of
Yes!
This is awesome!
That's fucking rad as shit.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm so happy.
Dude, this is badass!
I love it. We got our robot friend now. Don't scream, this is rad as shit. I wish I was a robot.
Right? This is great! Okay.
Nice.
Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. End.
I always imagine the announcer dude from Fire Emblem Three Houses saying that. Like, you know, at the beginning of every chapter where he's just like, Chapter 4. The Flowers of Garfunkel, or whatever, you know.
Yeah. I always picture the voice, the narrator from Catherine.
Never played it.
Oh, well, we're going to change that, Mike.
Do we want to call it here? Chapter just ended and start up fresh next time?
Yeah, we got Mikan's apron. I'll wear it.
We sure do. We got Mikan's apron. We got Akane's panties. We're decked out.
Dude, we can do... Oh, I can totally do some fanfic.
Man, I didn't even realize. We got a robot friend now, completely ignoring Monami. I've always wanted a robot friend. Monami's like, oh.
All right, I'll drop the links.
Yeah, drop the links. Y'all, thank you so much for joining us again. Another trial in the bag, making our way through it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're... Not knowing what lies ahead, I feel like I can firmly say we're probably somewhere around halfway done, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, making progress. Yeah, like we mentioned, it was a heck of a podcast this week that'll be up on Sunday. You know, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit. Next week, we're going to have a special guest on the podcast, which will be a ton of fun, so do not miss that. Small hint, we're probably going to be talking about anime in some regard.
Yeah.
What else?
A very heavy... It's going to be very heavy anime.
Yeah.
Do we know who we want to raid? Do you guys got people for raiding?
Yeah. Let us know if someone's live right now who you want us to raid. And also say too, we got a live action video me and Octar were working on that's gonna be coming out Saturday. We had a lot of fun making it, so don't not watch it. Just watch it. Just watch it. It'll be fun. You'll like it. It was a good time. Just fucking watch. Oh my god. Oh, also, Tuesdays now, since Mo's been busy with extra like school starting up and all that stuff, I've taken Tuesdays over for a little bit, and I decided I wanted to do Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but I wanted to do it drunk. So I take a drink every time I die. Just did the first one this past Tuesday. That was a ton of fun. I made some clips just because I was getting my fucking shit rocked by the ogre in the beginning of that game. But I was doing great for the rest of it. The first boss I killed on my first try. Like, I was doing really good, but that ogre just fucking wrecked me. But yeah, that's been fun. So if you're ever around on Tuesdays, join in for that. It's a good time. And hey, if you want to and you're responsible about it, drink with me. Hey.
Yeah.
Live your best life. I'm not gonna tell you not. Doof Sama. Yes, we can raid him. Sorry, last time I tried to raid, like, it didn't work for some reason. But well, let me try again.
I will say I do want to actually try out that alien multiplayer. I love the aliens like world in general, so I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, I mean, guys, we're consistently throwing stuff out. If you guys know people, tell them about us. We want to keep doing this. We want to keep trying to make new things, and really create the things that we want to. So with your support and love, we can do this. The raid has been canceled.
Why does it do that? Just
Here,
do
let me try.
the raid. Yeah, can you do it for me? Because I don't know. Something keeps fucking up on my end. I don't know what it is.
Let me see. But yeah, no, seriously, help support us, guys.
Yeah, we would really appreciate it. We could use all the help in the world, trust me. And yeah, we're definitely gonna look at the flash cam resources too, because I'd be down to do like the Love Hina dating sim and some other shit too. That might make for some fun streams or something.
Wait, how do you do the raid command? Isn't it exclamation point raid? Right? Fuck. Hold on.
Let me try it again from my end. I don't know why I keep. Because I'm trying to. I just use the button that's in like the streamer dashboard, but they kind of changed it for some reason. So I guess I'm just gonna let it go and hope that it goes.
Oh, it's /raid. Okay.
Okay. Well, raid now. Did it work?
Yep. There we go. It went.
Okay, great. Well, I'm editing this goddamn stream.
Ba, 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 ba.